Peace and love, everyone. Give me 1 second. Blessings, King. Welcome to the build. This is not going to be a long live stream because I actually didn't even intend on coming on today. But you know, when spirit inspires you, you just have to move, right? Of course, my name is Hasaan Ajaye. I am the founder, the owner, and the elder of the Wise Warrior system. WiseWarriorNation.com for all information on the system, what we offer, who we offer to. Buy one of our session packs, 1 session for $65, 2 for $120, 3 for $175. It's a beautiful day today, and more beautiful days weather-wise are to come, so look out for some events and seminars that Wise Warrior has planned throughout the Atlanta area in which you can engage with the Wise Warrior system and the Wise Warrior Nation. Available on Amazon, $14.99. If you would like to know more about the code of the Wise Warrior that all of my students, myself included, must live by. You can also find the link for this at WiseWarriorNation.com. I'm just going to be speaking from spirit, y'all. I don't really have a focused topic, even though I just put one in the comment section. We live in a very different time, brothers and sisters. Our planet is not as spiritually pristine as it once was, as in the days of whom many refer to as the ancients. Our planet is being poisoned by people who seek control and domination over land, over resources, which the greatest resource is the people. Because we are the earth walking on itself. However, it's a beautiful time to be alive. Why? Because the dark forces, because of this time that we are in, no longer have a place to inhabit, no longer have mindless sheeple to use, because you have been used. And I'm not saying you in the sense that I'm pointing fingers that it's you when it ain't me, because it was me too. But you have been used as a source of food. There have been entities that exist in lower realms that are still trying to feed off of you. But by your growth and your development, you are no longer allowing this to happen. And I do commend you. This is just a message to help to continue aid you in that process. if you are serious about freedom and sovereignty of your spirit, of your mind and your body. We evolve through healing the most. Excuse me. We evolve through healing. Because not only is healing a birthright, but it is an organic process. There are cycles that, with the energy of time, the Creator plotted out for us in order to naturally evolve over gradual stages in a safe and effective way. Because if you rush the growth of a plant by way of unnatural means, you get what is now referred to as genetically modified organisms. The first genetically modified organism was us. When our growth cycles, our natural progressive growth cycles, were tampered with by beings who are people, who could not or do not have the capability to grow at the same rate that you do. They don't have the organic morphogenetic makeup to grow at the same expansion rate and magnitude that you do, because of the abundance that you have of what we could call the God seed. And it does not just turn your skin brown or black or blue or purple or red or yellow or green or gold. It links you to the Creator. And because you have the greatest abundance of that, your growth cycles were tampered with so that you did not evolve at the rate that you naturally would, to the point where before everyone else knew it, you would switch frequencies and leave and go to another place and create a whole new reality to where you could evolve to another level. You were kept here and poisoned to be made a food source for beings who parasite off of the light and the life of higher beings. And so what do we do about this? How do we combat these forces, these fear campaigns that these forces are putting on? We know what the latest one is, right? The beer virus. Healing, brothers and sisters. In the last Warrior Wisdom Instagram live stream that I did, which will be uploaded to the YouTube page this upcoming Monday, follow the YouTube page, search Wise Warrior Nation, space in between all three words. Check out the two recent Warrior Wisdom live streams that were uploaded to there this week. When we heal, we evolve. when we heal, we evolve. And in the last live stream, that's the point that I was on. In the last live stream, where I spoke about frequency healing, I spoke on the type of healing that we need to do and gave some suggestions on how you can do that. I know me personally, I deal directly with sound and light healing. That's the type of healing that I give myself. I'm not speaking about what I do with New Energy Healing by WiseWarrior. I'm speaking about how I heal myself, which is what I have now translated into what I do with New Energy Healing by WiseWarrior. You can also book your healing sessions at WiseWarriorNation.com, or you can shoot me a DM on here on the Instagram channel if you would like a brief consultation and to set up a healing. I deal with sound and light because we are beings threaded by sound and light. Everything that has a biological basis contains that patterning of sound and light. And you couple that with the elements of fire, air, water, earth, ether, and what have you, that create different types of beings that evolve in different types of ways. You, at the top of the food chain, because you possess the creator consciousness, the creator intelligence, which you have, at the very least qualitatively, you have the ability to embody that consciousness in you. How do you do that? How do you stop being feed, literal feed, for lower realm beings that are trying to use you as their Apollo 13 to try to get out of here because they can't? How do you stop that? I give thanks. Keep driving and listening. Because this energy out here on these roads has been crazy. So I send a blessing of love to you as you out there on them roads, beloved. Healing. It is through healing that we evolve. And it is through healing is the basis for spiritual evolution. I know some of you may think that it is, foregoing your life and becoming an ascetic, or, meditating in a cave for 10, 20 years. And if that's what you choose to do, that's fine. Because that's your choice. But we were always destined to organically, spiritually evolve. And that is through maintaining a stasis of health, which has, I'm not going to say it has nothing to do with what you eat, but it's not just about what you eat. It's how you live. Health has to do with how you live, and how you live with greater and greater degrees of truth. How you become more righteous. How you allow more light to come into you so that you may be the lighthouse which may light the way for others, which may bring light to the planet. And through that, through you doing that, you evolve. And it is through healing that we will evolve out of this place. Not off the planet, for some of us, but out of this place that we have been in on the planet, to where we will usher in, which is what we're currently doing. We will usher in a new time in which the lower forces, dimensionally speaking, cannot live on. We have been attacked by lower forces from lower realms because we have agreed to existing on a lower realm. A lower realm that no longer suits who we are organically, or in other words, naturally becoming, and where we are going moving forward. And what's happening is that if you are taking your mothership and you are transforming it to suit where we are going, then you will thrive. But if you are not taking your suit and transforming it to suit where we are going, if you are not doing that, then where we are going is going to kill you. And that's not a stretch. If that sounded harsh, please forgive me, but it is the truth. There are people of different melanated hues who have never before been developing this, but are now developing skin cancer. But you are a child of the sun. How is the sun destroying you? If not for the fact that you are doing things that destroy yourself. Because you are not transforming your suit to be able to suit the new time. How do we transform these suits? These are suits, brothers and sisters. What we call our bodies, it is a temple. But think of it like this. We speak on high vibrations, having high vibrations. When the truth of the matter is, which is a truth that I came upon, and truth has no opinion. Truth is not an opinion. Truth is, whether you agree to it or not. Whether I agree to it or not, it is truth. So we speak on having high vibrations when the truth of the matter is higher vibrations means lower density. On the vibratory oscillatory scale, if you are vibrating higher and oscillating lower, that means that you are operating on a dimension that is lower. If you are oscillating higher and vibrating lower, which may sound a little crazy, but just listen to me for a second. If you are oscillating high and vibrating low, you are expanding. Which growth is expansion. The universe that we live in, there are many more out there, but the universe that we live in expands a certain amount of light years per day. Per day. So if the universe that we live in is expanding, and we are the microcosmic expression of said universe, are we not expanding every day? But see, that's the beautiful part about being here, is that this is a planet of free will. So if you are expanding, that is because you are. What did Neo say to Agent Smith in the Matrix Revolution when he said, "Why, Mr. Anderson, why do you persist?" He said, "Because I choose to." So if you are growing, or in other words, expanding, it is because you choose to. In the same breath, if you are not growing and you are collapsing on yourself, it is also because you choose to. And so, in this cellular atomic suit that we call the body, our cells are packed together tightly to create tissues and muscles and bones and ligaments and organ systems and glands, and which all create the body. It has to be packed together. Why? Because we live under pressure. Because in order for the soul to have an experience, it needed a suit to experience a realm that is lower than that which the soul itself exists on. And so it created this. And so from the soul being in this, pressing out against pressure, it creates your body. Does that make sense? So in that sense, you may say, well, that's a high vibration, right? Because you just said high vibration means more density. But in the same breath, an atom, which is the basis for a cell, is 99.99999 and all them other nines behind it percent space. There's nothing but space in an atom. So if the atom has more space in between the other atoms that it coagulates with, or it groups itself with, what does that make way for? More light. And more light means more information. And more information, if you choose, means higher consciousness. Because we say we want to achieve higher consciousness, but how do we achieve higher consciousness? To a point where you can break it down to where it doesn't just sound like something that you would read about in a book, or that you would hear someone talk about in a lecture, how do you every day achieve higher consciousness? Healing. It's through healing, brothers and sisters. Because when you heal, when you remove a blockage, you make way for more light. We're about to come upon the spring equinox, correct? What are we all about to take part in? Some good old-fashioned spring cleaning. I don't know why I just did that. Why are we engaging in spring cleaning? What is the point? To declutter our living space so that we may take into this new season, or what really is the new year, a new energy, so that we may reap the fruits of what we have planted in the winter solstice, which is in accordance with nature and the stars. Should we not be doing the same with our energy? I know it's funny, right? I don't know why I did that, y'all. Should we not be doing the same with our energy? Can we not do the same with our energy? Yes, we can. And yes, we should. Every day. It's very important, because in embodying more light, in expanding more, in creating more inner space, we make way for a greater insperience, which will then translate to a better experience. Absolutely, we should and we can. Thank you all for joining the build. So like I said, I engage in sound and light healing. There are many different ways in which you, out of the many tools and modalities and techniques and meditations and everything in between that is out there for us, waiting for us to seek it, so that it may get closer to us to use, so we may heal. What is that makes us want to seek something that helps us heal? Because if we are seeking something, is it not seeking us? If you have a quarter in your hand, and you know that on one side, you look at the side that you picked the quarter up on, and it's heads, is there not a tails on the other side? So if we are seeking something that helps us to improve our lives, and that possesses its own intelligence, if you will, then there is an intelligence in that which we are seeking, which it then creates the zone, the magnetic zone that brings us closer to that which we seek. Which means the ways in which we heal ourselves whether it's through martial arts, physical fitness, dietary practice, energy healing, sound healing, crystal healing, massage, and all of the acupuncture and all of the different healing sciences in between, those possess their own intelligence too. So I deal with the energy healing. Again, you can book your healing session with me by shooting me a DM, and you can view the prices on an energy healing session at WiseWarriorNation.com at the link in my bio. So I deal with the energy healing, and I do what is called laying hands on people. Because when you heal the energy of a situation, when you heal an energy blockage, it will remove a blockage in your life. So just as a very small example, but a very important one, they call your sacral center the money center. So if you're having issues with your finances, I would first say, build a bridge between you and your ancestors. And I know that I can say that with surety because in building a bridge to my ancestors, my finances improved drastically. But if I were to send healing energy to the sacral center to remove blockages in that chakra center, you may experience a change in your finances. It may not be a change in how much you're making. It may be a change in how much you save. I know that was one of my issues. But if you heal the energy, it will change the outer circumstance. But the bridge between those two, or the magnetic zone between healing the energy and changing the circumstance, is what? Healing. And we don't just want to heal to change our finances or to remove trauma that we may have had from a past relationship so that we can find the one for us, or heal to remove trauma with a family member. While these things are important, these things are very important to heal. The main reason why we should heal is to spiritually evolve. And I say this not just as a healer, but as someone who takes the daily responsibility of healing myself. And I have reaped the benefits of that and continue to do so every day. And I'm very thankful. And if that's something that you are interested in, then again, I would love to help you. We can set up a consultation, and you can book an energy healing session, be it in person if you're in the Atlanta area, or through a distance healing if you are not. That was the message that I had. So let us remember to take the time that we deserve to heal ourselves, to grow and expand spiritually, because healing is a birthright. And in the same breath, healing, hence spiritual evolution, is an escape route out of the confines of the flesh. This is not a prison. Your body is not a prison. Your body is where you know thyself. But your body is not your original form. The body is the outline that a piece of your original form took in order to have experience so that it may heal itself. So everything that you do every day, every step that you take in healing yourself, helps your soul to grow, literally. Just like you go from a fetus to an elder, your soul does the same thing. How are you helping your soul to grow every day? How are you spiritually evolving through your healing process? So with that being said, I want to thank those of you who joined us for the live stream on Instagram. For those of you who will watch on the YouTube playback, you can look sometime between mid to late next week for this live stream to be uploaded to the Wise Warrior Nation YouTube page. Search Wise Warrior Nation, a space between all three words. Subscribe and turn on those notifications. We have much more content to be uploaded to the YouTube channel via the Warrior Wisdom live streams, which have been resurrected. And I'm very thankful that Spirit has been inspiring me to speak more, because it is time for the perspective of truth, as told by Ah-Sen-Say, Hasaan, Ajaye, to be more vocal, is what I have been directed to do. Not that I'm just clicking live just because I feel like talking. I do this when Spirit and my agency direct me to speak. And I thank you as well. Please visit WiseWarriorNation.com for all information on the system, what we offer, who we offer to, for all information on our programs, products, and services. Again, the weather's getting warm outside, so stay tuned for some info to come in these next few weeks. Wow. That was a beautiful comment. Thank you. I received that. And I am your reflection, beloved. And so, therefore, I have done my job. The weather's getting warm again, and so Wise Warrior will be hosting some events in the Atlanta area, some seminars in the Atlanta area as the weather gets warmer. So stay tuned for information on that. You can also sign up for our mailing list. Just email areyourready@wisewarriornation.com that you want to join our mailing list to stay up to date that way with all information concerning Wise Warrior. You can go in the link, or you can go in the bio of this Instagram channel to find the fitness page, New Life Fitness _HA, and the music page, who is PROPHI_C. There is new prophecy music coming soon. So you're going to want to follow that channel to stay tuned for the updates on when that is coming. I'm very excited to release this project. I'm looking forward to the wave that it is going to send throughout not just the ethers, but the world via the streaming services and all your digital platforms. So again, go to the link in my bio and follow that music page so that you can stay up to date with when the announcement for the new music is coming. And of course, I see you, I celebrate you, and I cherish you. And as always, continue to be you, continue to renew, continue to be wise. I give you the greetings. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you very much. Ankh Ujaseneb, eternal life, prosperity, and good health. Peace and power, family. We out.